Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you my Chicago Frocktails fabric haul. Now I know I have not been on long form for about 2 weeks, and I have a good reason for that. First of all, I went to Chicago Frocktails and I went to all 3 days of it. Okay, so I went on the boat ride, I went to the actual Frocktail event, and then I went on the shopping trip, which is why I'm here with you today to share with you what I picked up. Now I will say that I have a long story and a lot of show and tell to give you for the actual Frocktail dress and the dress that wasn't. So you definitely want to stay tuned to that, because that is a story in itself, and I will be revealing some things that have not been revealed yet. So again, stay tuned for that. But I will say that I had an absolutely wonderful time. It was so good. I met so many people that I see and interact with online, here on YouTube and on Instagram, and I was just so happy to spend time with everyone, even though I was so tired, so tired after that event. So I took a break, you know, from social media after that, and then I've been traveling for work as well. So I'm back at it, even though it's been a little bit hard to get back in the groove, but I'm back at it. And again, I'm just so happy and grateful to have met all the wonderful people in the sewing community that I interact with. So thank you to those that, you know, were very kind to me and, you know, greeted me with open arms. So okay, back to this fabric haul. We went to a fabric store. All right, we are getting ready to go on our shopping trip. We got Jessica here, Jessica with a K, and then Renata and Eris are taking selfies. So this is the bus that they took. I believe the name was Textile Discount Fabric. Whatever the name of it is, I will put it in the screen. I'm just kind of drawing a blank. But we went to that fabric store, and the fabric store was absolutely like, it was fabric heaven, okay? I have heard of that fabric store, and I live very close to Chicago, and I have not gone there because I thought it was for, like, you know, just companies. Like, I thought you had to buy in like bulk order, things like that. I did not know it was open to the public. I have been missing out. I cannot believe how good this fabric store is and how much they have to offer. I'm so happy it's in my back door. Now, I go on to say that because there was so much to choose from. The fabric store had 13 to 15 rooms and 3 levels. Everyone was everywhere. Everything I saw in someone's cart, I wanted. Everything I saw on the walls, everything that I saw just everywhere, I wanted it. And then I had to remember, just because I want it, but I don't need this stuff that everyone has. Number 2, it's in my backyard. I could go to this store whenever I want to because it is so close in proximity. So I checked myself, you know, thought about all those things, and I said, get the things that I really want. So what I really wanted that I could not get from Joann's, I had been searching online and things of that nature, was orange ponte knit. I think I did see some on Fabric Warehouse Direct, but I just wasn't sure, so I didn't get it. And so when I went into the store, I did see some. So because I wanted it and I have been searching for it, I did pick up that cut of fabric along with some other ones, and I'll get to those in a minute. But let me show you that fabric. So this is the orange ponte knit right here. Do you see how lovely and how vibrant this is? Look at this. This was $3.99 a yard, and I did get 4 yards of this fabric, and you know, up close you can see it's bright because of the ring light, but there's no shine to it. It's very nice. Absolutely love it. So why did I pick it up? I want to make this pattern. I have been wanting to make it for a while. This is Simplicity 8874, and I want to make this view right here. Okay, so that is why I picked it up. So again, this is the Ponte knit. It has stretch, you know, the way it's supposed to have stretch. I am definitely going to be making my orange sundress, and this is a very easy pattern to make, so it's not going to take much time to get that completed. Okay, so the next fabric that I have is this cut right here. This is a pink, very bright Pepto-Bismol pink, and I hold it up here. This is true to color right here. Very, very, very nice and bright and pink. It is a little bit brighter than I wanted, but I have been wanting a pink Ponte knit, and honestly it's to make the same dress because I really like this, and I was going to make two of them, one in the pink and one in the orange. Then I thought about color blocking it because this dress does have a seam in the middle of the skirt and the back, and it actually has a seam, I believe. No, there's no seam on the bodice, but yeah, if you look at the yellow version you can see the seam a little bit better. But yeah, there's a seam in the front of the skirt, so you could actually do some color blocking, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep it simple. This pattern has been out for a while. This is an easy to sew pattern, and again, that's what I purchased it for. So those two fabrics are fabrics that I cannot get from Joann's, and I really didn't source the pink, but it was right there, $3.99 a yard. Like I said, I got 4 yards, so why not? Okay, so let's go over to the next fabric that I picked up, and I picked up about 7 yards of this. Okay, this is a yellow mesh. It has absolutely no stretch. This is a complete woven fabric, and this is what it looks like up close, as you can see that. So why did I pick this up? She's going on vacation in a little bit. It's coming real soon. I'm super excited. We're going to Mexico. We're going to be gone for about 6 days, and I want to make a 2-piece bathing suit cover up. So I have made this pattern in view A, which is the version right here. Okay, I made this up in white in one of the summer vacation sewing series that I've had on this channel with Cherie of Cherie Thomas. So what I want to do is I want to make view D, which is this version but with sleeves that come all the way to the wrist, and it's finished with an elasticated band. And I want that to be the top of my cover up, and then I'll just make some white lead elasticated waist pants to finish it off. So this is the line art in the back for this right here, and again it's view D, and this is McCall's 8256. Again, I've made this before. It's amazing to me how I go back to these patterns that I've already made, and I got a million more other ones that I have not touched, but I just feel like it worked. I mean, I looked at all the newer patterns that came out and all the newer patterns I picked up, and I just feel like this one will be the best because it's pullover, it's, you know, easy to go over the head. It's actually a bit oversized, which I did not enjoy that with the sleeveless version, because you know, straps and bra straps and things like that, but it will definitely work out for the purpose of this. I can just easily pull it over my head. I don't have to worry about it being stretchy fabric and stretching out of shape and things like that. So yeah, so that was this yellow fabric, right, or mesh right here. In addition to the yellow mesh, I picked up a beautiful turquoise mesh like that, except for this has some shine. The yellow was a little dull, and this one has some shine to it. Look how beautiful that is. So I picked this up. I didn't pick up as many yards. I think I picked up 3 or 4 yards of this because, you know, that infamous jumpsuit that I make every summer, I think I'm gonna make the romper version of that in this as a swimsuit cover up as well, because I have been wearing the same cover up now for the last 2 summers, and I do a lot of beaching even when I'm not on vacation. So I just wanted to make sure that I had something to change it up. So I will go ahead and put the pattern in the screen so that you can see. Okay, so on to the next fabric that I picked up. So if you've been following me for some time, you know that I am really into making wristlets. Wristlets are the things that I always go back to when I'm trying to get my sojo back, or just want to sew something up really quick and have that satisfaction of getting something completed. So here is an example, or here's 3 examples of wristlets that I have made in the past, and I never used them. I never tried to sell them or give them away because they have some imperfections that I don't prefer to I don't know, have people see, I guess. But like, for instance, like, I don't use these snaps anymore. I use cam snaps. And here's a blue snowflakey one that I made. And then here's an anchor one that I made when I was going on a cruise. And I made them for everyone that was going on the cruise. Well, for all the women, I made about 15 of them. But anyway, you get the point. I prefer to make them in more sturdy fabrics like cork or leather or pleather. But I am not able to find like leather cuts or pleather cuts here because I just don't live in an area where they sell those. So when I was at the fabric store, they had a whole entire section of where they had leather cuts, and they sell them by the square. I think it's like 12-inch square or something like that. So like a 12 by 12. So they just took this big block that's already cut like that, and they would just like chalk it out. And so I believe it was $3.99 per square. And I have this, oops, show you the right way. And I have a brown cut. And I paid about $12 maybe dollars, or I don't know, maybe $16. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my receipt. But the point is, I get to make a real leather wristlet. Woo! So I'm so super excited about that. I have tried vinyl, and vinyl rips. When it gets stretched out, it just starts tearing away. Yes, I'm so excited about this. It is pretty wrinkled. Some of it is like worn, like you see where it's little, these wrinkles here, these don't look natural. I don't know what that's all about, because when you look over here, it's not quite like that. I don't know if you can see the difference on camera, but I found it to be a success, and I'm definitely going to share with you when I get that made. All right, so that is it for this Chicago Frocktails fabric haul. I know it probably wasn't as grand as you thought it could be, but that is because all the nice and beautiful fabrics that everyone else was getting, I just let them get it because I don't need it right now. And when I am ready, it's just down the street, okay? So I'll be getting it as I need it. The owner said that they have been in business for over 30 years. They have so many customers, and they don't see themselves going out of business anytime soon. All right, everyone. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about these plans. And did I get good deals or what? I mean, the leather, $12 to $16. The mesh, $1.99 a yard. Okay, and then the rest of the fabric, which is the Ponte knit, $3.99 per yard. I'm super happy with these. And the thing about this is I'm getting ready to sew this up right away because I want to take these on vacay with me, so the fabric won't be sitting around in my way. Yay! All right, everyone, I will see you in the next video, which will be really soon. Bye! ready for this? Yes!